it can be pretty annoying. One of the first problems that people also don't talk about is the data cleaning. AI does know how to deal with a lot of hiccups, but if you're fine-tuning something and you have tons of information you're pouring into it because you're trying to get it to learn a very specific use case, in this case, navigating a phone tree, um, there's a ton of garbage in the transcripts because they're keeping in mind, you know, just for example, like press one for yes or two for no.
Yeah.
That changes depending upon the system and what step in the tree. You don't want it to learn what the importance of the number one or the importance of the number two. Also, you have number one way more often you have number seven.
Yeah.
Um, and so figuring out how to adjust that training, figuring out how to clean the data so that it's learning the right things,
Yeah.
and obviously cleaning all the sensitive information out of it. Um, Not that it's a, you know, huge, like, that's a whole other conversation, but cleaning all the sensitive information out of it and being confident that you're not teaching your model, someone else's credit card number is really, really important. And so coming up with all the processes for that when on LinkedIn you say, oh yeah, you just plug the data in and it goes great versus okay, not only do I need to come up with a process for here are the categories and examples of the sensitive bits of information that are included in my training data. Um, does it have to be 100% right? Is there a acceptable minimal amount? Because if you just because you see something once doesn't mean your model's gonna inherently learn it. Coming up with those standards, coming up with not just from a data science perspective, but when you work at a company that has credit cards or deals with financial information, you're working with compliance, legal, and risk within your AI and data science governance framework to talk about acceptable standards in edge cases. And so it ends up being a lot bigger of an endeavor than even just building a model.